Good morning, it's Thursday, and today I predict your mind may have to cross a bridge into the unknown. But Sensei says it's for something you want to manifest, so it's totally worth it. From my smartphone to yours, keep streaming for your Thursday Namaste today. Hello and welcome to Namaste Today, the happy way to start your day. I'm your host and spiritual life coach, Christopher Witecki. Namaste, my friend, and welcome back to Thursday. Well, today I predict your mind will probably have to cross a bridge of uncertainty into the unknown. It may make you a little emotionally anxious. It may usurp your sense of foundation. But it's necessary, I argue. It's probably a necessary rite of passage for you to manifest a new belonging or greater value in your life. So Sensei has the secret to how to get past this. But first, let's take a look at the zodiac weather. This is the zodiac weather for Thursday, June 2nd, 2016. Let's first take a look at the 5-day moodcast. Well, today we are sunny and growing, but tomorrow it's humid with a chance of dramatic showers. On Saturday we have light cast day, but Sunday it'll be fun and you'll want to come out to play again. But focusing on today, sunny and growing is Sensei's prediction today. Now, growing doesn't mean there won't be growing pains. The great human walk has now reached step 12 Gemini. That means our ruling number is the number 3 today, and the ruling planet is Jupiter, thus the growing. Now, I predict our emotional tone today will be productive and manifesting. That's because the moon is in Act 1 of Taurus, but you have to face your emotional self-esteem issues before you feel productive. And the mental tone today will be to manifest actions. Mercury's at step 19, Taurus. So that leads us to today's Lightwalker Newsflash. Today's Newsflash, it's actually time to upgrade your material belonging. In other words, the planets are telling Sensei that you actually want to go for more material gain and put aside the spiritual for a moment, believe it or not. Now let me review where we are. We're in Gemini, so the human walk is working on our intellect. We're thinking about things. We're thinking about how we think. And here we are at step 12. Step 12 is when the mind is ready to cross a bridge. Now you likely have to cross a bridge based on something you're manifesting. We also have a grand trine in Earth going on right now, which means although we're held up in a grand square or we can't go anywhere officially, we are doing official planning right now, and we are setting our official intellectual stage. So today, it's likely that you have to cross a bridge. In other words, move into an unknown, make a call you've never made before, or have to research something in detail. And the planets say the secret is to upgrade your material belonging. In other words, upgrade your material class. Material, okay? Now, this is hard even for me because I've always, pretty much only gone with what I need, but that's not always going for what I want. And so I guess to put this in standard terms, you may be tied down in lots of ways. You may have to go through a new door, and if that new door requires that you fly first class instead of coach, or that new door requires you go up to 4-star hotel instead of 3, or if that new door requires that you go buy a new suit for yourself and raise it up a notch, the planets are showing you not only should, but it'll probably be paid for, okay? Now, there's a little twist to this. Moving forward and upgrading your class, upgrading your belonging, that is a clue to the door you should take. So if you're opening a door and it's the same old level, and it's the same old class, and it's the same old, even though it's a door, probably not the right door, okay? And I would predict something will probably go wrong if you walk down that door. So you want to up it. You want to take it up a notch, and you'll find that by taking it up a notch, you just change the whole game. Now, the secret is everything is tied down until we get it, and the other side of this material game actually is spirit. And that's Neptune, which also just changed steps. It's now at step 12 in the last 24 hours. And these are both planets that are in what we call the grand square holding us back. So the step 12 says, ironically, you will have to cross a bridge in faith in order to upgrade your belonging. At the same time, once you do that, then I think today you'll be able to cross that intellectual bridge. I hope that makes sense, but that was the best way I could put it out there. So raise it up, folks. Raise your prices. Go a little higher. Although things are crazy, Sensei says this is the time to upgrade, and so does Jupiter. So without further ado, let me take 3 breaths and give you what I call the megascope, which is a little scope channeled for you, for the masses, and for you dynamically. I'm going to take 3 breaths, which is my little spiritual, what's the word here I'm looking for? Calisthenic. And with each breath, I clear a dimension, mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so Spirit had a lot of cool stuff to show and say. I just want to check something on the charts. Yep. All right. So, first of all, hello. This is my ability to connect to you a little bit more from my heart and not be trying to memorize certain parts of the script. So I'm trying something weird here as a host. I try to give 2 sides of myself in one show, and you literally see me transition. So I always say hi when I come back to my real self. Today is going to be really a productive day, and what came up with Spirit that you need to know actually has to do with kind of a manifestation trick. In fact, it has to do with the way how things work on Earth. So today the moon is in Taurus. That means our emotions are very tied to our values. Now first of all, you need to know that one of the tricks of today is self-nurturing your emotions, okay? You want to nurture them and feel good and feel valued, okay? Feeling valued means you do maybe little things for yourself to make you feel even better than you normally do. And there's a reason for this. This is what Spirit wanted me to share with you. The reason is that what you feel is what comes. So in order to upgrade your belonging, as I said in the opening of the show, and feel like you can bring in more, you actually have to self-nurture yourself first in the background and feel better. And trust me, there's no better feeling than when it comes from yourself, by the way. And when you have made yourself feel better first today, you will be able to have the courage to walk across that bridge. If you're carrying a cappuccino, you will totally be able to cross that bridge. Or our frappuccino. I just noticed, s'mores is the flavor that's out right now. How about that? So nurturing yourself is what's important. And because of law of attraction, because Jupiter is in Virgo, the more valuable you feel, the more options will come. Now, it's not always this way. It's just wired this way right now, so take advantage. And also, take away these 3 takeaways for you on your day. Takeaway 1, be mindful all day of feeling valuable. Try to feel first class all day long with whatever means you have, okay? Takeaway number 2, follow today what feels right. So if a door opens or an opportunity or someone's name comes up, and listen to your feelings, especially if they're well nurtured. If they're well nurtured, you're going to feel which ones have the little tinglies around the path you should follow. Takeaway number 3, if you find a bridge and open a door, remain in integrity as you cross. So if you decide to go through a door, stay in integrity, stay whole, stay focused on yourself as you cross through that bridge. All right, friend. Well, good luck on your bridge day. I do want to say for people in my personal Sensei network, on your members menu today, I'm going to give you a pep talk on being mindful of the new view. And I use that word view as in the sense of view, of you and view. It's the same thing. But I'm going to give you a pep talk that's based on Uranus. And at your 3 o'clock eye candy, I'm going to underscore where you must be stronger than ever right now. Okay, so at your 3 o'clock, this is the place you must be strong. For everyone else, please come on down to SeriousJoy.tv. We aim to be the brightest light on the internet, and that all comes down to if you're with us or not. Leave your comments, tell us how you're feeling, and please report back in. I love to know. All right, my friend. Well, out there, have a great day. Good luck crossing that bridge. Remember, I love you, and until next time, live, love, be. Having trouble finding that special soulmate? Oh, I know. Are you ready to find love? So what do you think your ideal mate is? This I can solve for you. Check out Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report at secretsofbirthdays.com.